The following program contains violence, disturbing imagery, nudity, and, oh my God, why are you even watching this? Just run away. This shit is going to give you nightmares.
I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart. In my heart I have but one desire, and that one is you. No other will do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just want to be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
I don't want to set the world on fire, honey. I love you too much. I just want to start a great big flame down in your heart. You see, way down inside of me, darling, I have only one desire. And that one desire is you. And I know nobody else ain't gonna do. I've lost all ambition for worldly acclaim. I just wanna be the one you love. And with your admission that you feel the same, I'll have reached the goal I'm dreaming of. Believe me, I don't want to set the world on fire. I just want to start a flame in your heart.
Oh no!
Recorded live at the Jerrad Show studios in Tampa, Florida. It's another episode of the Jerrad Show. And now, here's your host, Jerrad Suarez.
That's right, back again for another episode of the Jerrad Show. A little stuffed up. Can you tell I'm a little stuffed up? Doesn't matter, we're back again for another one. It's Wednesday, January 31st, the last day of the first month of this year. Ladies and gentlemen, it's happened. It's finally happened. Something that I never thought would happen to me ever. I thought that I had the immune system of gods. Boy, was I wrong. Let me just break this down for you right now. Last Thursday came around, or actually it was I say a week ago. Last Wednesday came around, and the back of my throat started feeling really sore. Like I ate something really sour or something, or I had been talking for a long time. Forgive me, because right now I'm debating in my head whether I should continue doing this podcast or not, because I'm already starting to feel a sore throat. So let me take a sip of water. Okay, so Wednesday, I started feeling sore throat. Went to bed, woke up the next morning. It was even more sore. And I know what that means. It means that I'm getting sick. So, sicknesses with me, colds, your regular average cold for me lasts anywhere from 3 to 5 days. And that's what it felt like for the first couple of days. It's just a regular cold. Until I'd say Saturday. Saturday, it got really bad. Like, it just, like, doubled up on the body aches and the congestion, the headaches. Saturday night was really hard for me to sleep. I went to bed early after taking some NyQuil and woke up about midnight with the worst heartburn and the worst headache that I've had in years. I can't even think of the last time that I was in that much discomfort from a sickness, like a bug or something. So, Sunday came, still felt probably worse that day. Sunday was really bad. Monday came, no change whatsoever. It was the worst that I had ever felt. And this sickness, which I'm gonna say that it is a flu, because I've had a fever, and I felt really terrible. I haven't been this sick in years, and I gotta think that one of the reasons why that I'm so sick is because I went to Disney World last weekend, and this flu thing that's going around the country right now, people are getting really sick with the flu. So, I just been, really resting. I haven't been doing the podcast, obviously, for this week. I'm feeling all right now. I did just realize that it is time for me to take some more cold medicine. But I'm not feeling as bad as I did. I've got a bit of a headache. Still really, really stuffed up. I cough a lot, and if I cough, I get a weird headache in my brain, which I'm thinking has something to do with sinus pressure. So that's what I've been doing. So, I've been trying to get better. I've been playing a lot of 3DS. Nintendo 3DS, which I got for Christmas, which is a 2DS, okay? It's only 2D. It's not 3D. But it still plays all 3D games, so it's pretty cool. I got the new Pokemon, the newest Pokemon, which I didn't think I was going to be into. When I was like 12 years old, I got into Pokemon, and I've always loved Pokemon. It was like something I grew up with. I played Blue version on the Game Boy when I was a little kid. I mean, I was into the actual Pokemon games. I wasn't really into the card game. I have a bunch of the cards still, but I really wasn't into like playing the game and shit. But the games, the actual Game Boy games were my jam back in the day. I had let's see, I can name off all the different versions of Pokemon that I played throughout the years. When I first started, I started with Pokemon Blue. And then I moved on to Pokemon Silver, which that's the second generation. And then the third generation came out, and I didn't play it for a long time. At least, I'd say... Well, not a long time. I'd say... But as a kid, it was a long time. It was like 4 or 5 years. Well, Well, no, it had to be more like, let's see, like 8 years, no, 6 years. Let's say 6 years. Okay, let's be fair. So, then I started playing the third generation 6 years later. I started playing that, and that was Sapphire version, which was fun. It was a new region. It was pretty cool. New moves and all that stuff. Then I moved on to the fourth generation, but after another break, it was another 3-year break until I got the DS. Because you see, I moved from silver version on the Game Boy Color to it was the Game Boy Advance with the Sapphire version, and then I also got Fire Red version, which is a recreation of Red and Blue, the original games. They recreated them for the Game Boy Advance, and I got Fire Red. So then when I moved on to the fourth generation, I got, let's see, what did I get? I get Diamond or Pearl. I'm not sure. I think I went straight for Platinum because that was like the special edition. I went straight for Platinum, played that. That was a lot of fun. And then I got Soul Silver because I wanted to be like, oh yeah, well I played Silver back in the day. So if they're going to recreate Silver version and Gold version, I'm going to get the Silver version. And I really didn't like that at all. It was terrible. I didn't like how they changed the game. I wasn't a big fan of it. And I stopped playing on the DS for a while. Actually, I think I sold my DS. Like, I don't even play it anymore. Get it out of here. So I didn't play Black or White or Black 2 or White 2. And I missed out on that one, apparently. But then when I got the 2DS for Christmas, I got Pokemon Y version, which is the sixth generation, because Black and White are the fifth generation, which I missed out on. And then the sixth generation is X and Y, and then Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I think they are. And those games are recreations of the third generation games. So X and Y is like the new sixth generation, which that was fun. It's kind of weird because it's in Paris, and I've never been to Paris, so it's kind of weird. It's like somebody's really trying to make it seem like, you know, Paris with like lots of French words and stuff, and I don't really get into that. But I did get recently, I guess maybe a month ago, I got Ultra Sun, which, man, that game is super fun. This is the seventh generation. This is the latest generation of Pokemon. And man, it is fun. I am enjoying it. I beat the game already. The main game. After you beat the main game, then you can go back and man, I'm getting really stuffed up here. After you beat the main game, you can go back and do other things. Let me get a tissue here. I was getting so stuffed up that it was like painful, and like my eyes were like forcing closed. It was, man, it's rough, this thing. And I'm only in for 14 minutes now. Come on. The song in the beginning was 3 minutes. So that's plus the minute and a half for the intro song. So that's like 4.5 minutes. I'm at like maybe 10 minutes of actual talk time right now. What am I talking about? Fucking Pokemon. God damn it. Anyways, that's what I've been up to. You know, because Mondays, I missed Monday's podcast, and Mondays, I usually fill you in on what I did over the weekend or any thoughts I had on the show over the weekend or any crazy stories or anything. My life centered around being sick as fuck for the past 7 days. So that's where I'm at. I've been playing Pokemon to get through the time. So that's my explanation. And that's what I was doing. Let's move along to to make up for Tuesday's episode. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's make up for Tuesday's episode. Let's go to Facebook. Right now it's Wednesday at about 10 o'clock at night. And we're going to take a look and see what's in the trending tab for What's Trending Tuesday. Just let's make up for it real quick. Not really to click on any of these articles unless I absolutely want to. I'm trying to go over them really quick so I can fit in also maybe a Wikipedia warp for today, because today's Wednesday, so you might as well. All right, let's do this. Toyota recalls 645,000 cars. Says airbags may not inflate. Oh, Jesus. What are you going to do? You're driving around in your Toyota? All right, well, if you're driving around in your Toyota and, what does it say? Certain Toyota Priuses, Lexus RX, and NX SUV. So if you have a Lexus SUV, RX or NX version, or a Toyota Prius, you are going to want to go get that, fixed. Because if you run into somebody, the airbag's not going to go off and you're going to die. Moving along, Rob Gronkowski. That's right, because the Super Bowl is this weekend. That's right, I can call it Super Bowl because I'm not promoting it. This is an opinionated editorial podcast. Here we go. Rob Gronkowski limited in Wednesday practice with concussion ahead of Super Bowl. Wait, what does that mean? He got a concussion today? No, the New England Patriots got a good news on Wednesday when tight end Rob Gronkowski returned to practice field. Good for him. Okay, so he made it back even though he had a concussion, I guess, a couple days ago. Moving along, Michelle Obama explains her infamous side-eye to Melania Trump. And there she is, cackling. Picture of her. Michelle Obama is telling Ellen DeGeneres all about the present that caused a social media stir on Donald Trump's inauguration day. What was that, the weird look that she looked at her or something? I don't know. Go look it up. That's what's going on. I'm just telling you what's trending right now. Okay, if anything that I'm talking about interests you, ask Alexa. Alexa, tell me about Rod Rosenstein. Because that's the next one. Rod Rosenstein. Trump asked Rosenstein if he was, quote, on my team, from CNN. This is more Russia investigation. Who cares? San Francisco. San Francisco will wipe thousands of marijuana convictions off the books. Way to go, San Francisco. I mean, if you're going to completely decriminalize it and legalize it out there in California, you might as well just, give all those people their lives back that you fucking destroyed over all these years. That's really who's paying the price. All these people that went to fucking jail and fucking prison and ruined their lives because fucking they were selling weed or something like that. That's terrible, I mean, now there's people out there in California making millions of dollars doing exactly what they spent fucking 15, 20 years in jail doing. Moving along, the Bon-Ton. 4 Chicago area Carson stores to close. Don't know what that is. Trey Gowdy. He is not seeking re-election. It's too bad. He's a pretty interesting politician. Anytime I see some politics videos on YouTube, I enjoy seeing the savage Trey Gowdy on them, featured in them. Nunes memo, next on the list. Trump to release controversial memo. From BBC News 9 hours ago, Republicans claim the document shows U.S. surveillance was used unfairly to target the Trump campaign. Interesting. So look out for that. Nunes memo. That's trending right now. FEMA. Puerto Rico. FEMA to end food and water shipments Wednesday, officials say. More than 4 months after Hurricane Maria battered Puerto Rico, the Federal Emergency management agency is halting new shipments of food and water to the island. Oh my God, man, this is crazy. Like, I should not be doing this. Like, there's like popping sounds in my. Here, it's in my like sinuses. Jesus Christ. I'm sure that's why you tuned in, to listen to me blow my nose. Well, you know, it does say that I'm sick. Hopefully, on the title, I'll put that I'm sick. Anyways, so FEMA's going to stop sending food and water down to Puerto Rico. Hopefully that's because, I mean, everything's... oh, wait. This says FEMA stresses it's not leaving Puerto Rico. I mean, I would hope that they still have, you know, some sort of charity or something. I mean, there's a lot of people that lost their lives, you know, not their actual living lives, but their entire life outside of their well-being is gone. So they're going to need some assistance for a little while. Moving along, final story of the night and what's trending to make up for what's trending Tuesday. Charlottesville, Virginia. Train carrying GOP lawmakers hits truck. One person dead. Oh, no. Oh, is that hopefully it's just the truck driver. Or somebody with the truck. Hang on. 2 others injured. Oh, man. I made a really fucking terrible joke earlier. Because it's all GOP lawmakers on the train. Which is, you know, Republicans. So people were calling it the Trump train. And then somebody was like, haha, isn't it funny that the Trump train ran into a garbage truck? And I was like, yeah, just like the 2016 election. Ha. Anyways, moving along. That's it. That's all there is for what's trending Tuesday. So, you know, it's not even Tuesday. That's just what came up. Let's move along to... Man, should I move along or should I give this up? I thought this was not going to be that hard, but I'm fucking dying right now. Oh, man. I guess it's just because I feel a little bit, I mean, because I felt so fucking bad for the past couple of days that now just feeling a little bit better makes me feel like I'm not sick anymore. But no, I'm still very sick, and I can't just, you know, bust ass and do things. Gotta take my time. I probably should be resting my voice, and because it's starting to get a little scratchy in there already. Where are we at? 25 minutes? Oh, come on. 25-minute podcast. What am I going to do here? All right. I'm going to tough it out. I can sleep in tomorrow. There's nothing going on tomorrow. Let's do a Wikipedia warp. Man, I keep saying I'm going to have like music beds and something in the background while I'm doing these bits. Let's try out let's see. Let's try just like maybe some dubstep or something. I don't know. I think it's going to be a little too much. Man, I can barely breathe out my nose right now again. Hang on. Let's try this. Let's try this. Hang on. Here we go. We'll turn this all the way down here. So all right. Wikipedia warp. Here we go. I'm gonna leave it right there. That should be perfect. All right, let's do this. Wikipedia warp. Okay, so this This Wikipedia warp, I'm just gonna pull something random. Let me look around. Let's see what we got going on over here in the office, the studio. I got a yo-yo. You can see because I got an old, what is that? A Yomega Fireball. Got one of those in the collection. Let's do Jay and Silent Bob. Let's see if Jay and Silent Bob. If not Jay and Silent Bob, maybe. Okay, fictional characters. Okay, so there's a starting page. Okay, let's do something that's not too hard. So let's do Jay and Silent Bob to Dothraki. I have the Blunt Man and Chronic action figures. One of the Blunt Man action figure is actually signed by Jason Mewes, and I also have the Living Language Dothraki course on audio format and a learning book. So let's go from Jay and Silent Bob to Dothraki by only clicking the blue links on the page. So let's do this. What's the best way that we're going to be able to do this? Let's try to think. Let's try to think here. We got character names in the show or in the movies and all the movies that they're in. Let's see. Jay and Silent Bob's super groovy cartoon movie. Oh man. Let's see. I'm gonna have to come up with another song here. I can't fucking figure this out. I don't know where to go to try to get to Dothraki. I'm obviously gonna have to get to Game of Thrones somehow. Let's see. Charles Barkley, Scream 3, Drawing Flies, MTV. I don't even know. This is Brian Lynch, Star Wars, Savage Dragon. That's just getting me because Dragon. This is really hard. I did not think this was going to be that hard. Public service announcement. Moose Jaws. True North Trilogy. Okay, so that might be something. True North Trilogy. That could get me to Johnny Depp. And Johnny Depp would allow me to... maybe some... Oh, Orlando Bloom to Sean Bean. Let's try this. Okay. Alright, so I'm on Jay and Silent Bob. I think I figured this out. Okay, so first click. True North Trilogy. Okay. There's Johnny Depp starring. The starring section. Johnny Depp, because he plays... Shite. What's his name? Guy Lapointe. That's his name. Okay, so now the second click is Johnny Depp. Okay, so... let's see if we can find Pirates of the Caribbean. Wait, let's see if there's a... Nope, I'm not seeing an Orlando Bloom. Let's see. Okay, so what are we going to just... Or you just want to click? Should we click it? Go to the third click. Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl. Third click. All right, so this fourth click, I'm probably going to want to try to find Orlando Bloom on this one, definitely. Because this is fourth click. What's going on here? It just stopped on me. What's going on here? Everything froze. Johnny Depp. Again. Pirates of the Caribbean. There we go. Okay, so this is my 1, 2. So wait, let's check this out. So I got 1, 2 to Johnny Depp, 3 to Pirates of the Caribbean. So this is my fourth click, which needs to be Orlando Bloom. Here it is, Orlando Bloom. Okay, so this is 4. So now I want to get to Lord of the Rings, which is right here at the top. Not even going to be Lord of the Rings trilogy. So this is going to be my 5th click. Oh no. Oh no, what's going on here? Okay, alright. It's just loading very slowly for some reason. My internet is chugging along. Oh, where is Sean Bean? There he is. Boom! There's Sean Bean. Okay, here we go. So, my 6th click will go to Sean Bean. Okay, and there's Game of Thrones. Boom. 7th click, Game of Thrones. Alright, now let's try to find Dothraki. Is Dothraki even a clickable link? It took me a while to do this. Here's production, adaptations, schedule, directing, costumes, makeup. No, this is the TV series. Shit! I'm probably gonna have to go to the book series to... Oh, wait. Under cultural influence. Oh, here we go. 3rd paragraph. Game of Thrones has added to the popular vocabulary the first season's scene in which Peter Baelish explains his motives or background while prostitutes had sex in the background, gave rise to the word sexposition for providing exposition with sex and nudity. Next sentence is, Dothraki, the series' nomadic horseman, was ranked 4th in September 2012 of conflict in a September 2012 global language monitor list of words from television most used on the internet. Dothraki. So here we go. Clicking it. Boom. Dothraki. Celebratory nose blow. Because it took me to the world of song of Ice and Fire. Oh man. Really just hurt my eyeball right there with that blowing out of my nose. Okay. Let's finish this thing. Where am I? Westerlands. No. Essos. That's, at least I know where I'm going here. At least Pentos, other free cities. Central Dothraki Sea. Yeah, that's where it is inhabited by the Dothraki people, a copper-skinned race of warlike nomads with their own language and unique culture. Alright, so 7 clicks. I did it. And there was a nice little dubsteppy background. It wasn't bad. I like that song. I'll have to freaking remember which one that was. Liftoff? Was that it? Yeah, that was it. Liftoff. Macabre Unit. Man. All right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to end this thing right now. And that's going to be it. I'm sick, people. What do you want from me? God damn it. Nothing? You don't want anything from me? I was the one who was offering it up. I know. But, I thought I felt better than I actually am. God damn. I started this podcast, I felt at least 5. And now I'm down to about a 1. I'm bad. I guess the earlier in the daytimes cough medicine wore off. Alright, I'm gonna go take some nighttime stuff. Very bad. If I'm back tomorrow, tell me to stop. Get some goddamn rest. Anyways, thanks for listening. Go to JerradShow.com. Hit me up on the Facebook. Facebook.com Jerrad Show. @JerradShow on Twitter. Thanks for tuning in, folks.